Romans 7, Paul uses the example of marriage to illustrate the nature of our relationship with him. Paul grew up as a devout follower of the Torah, the do's and don'ts, the rules and regulations, outlining God's holiness and the holiness he desired of his people. The law in itself was good, but Paul says it was limited. It was limited because it couldn't fix the problem. It could only show where the problem was. It showed him and others the ways that they fell short of God's holiness. The law was limited. Even though they were essentially married to the law was limited in its power to help them be transformed. So God's solution, Paul says, was not to get rid of the law, but to get rid of us. In Romans 7:4, he says, "So you also died to the law through the body of Christ, that you might belong to another, to him who was raised from the dead." We died and are now married not to the law, but to Christ. And with Christ, there is power to live the kind of life God requires of us. Jesus doesn't just point out our mistakes and show us where we go wrong, but he offers us the power and the grace and the mercy to be transformed, to change, to grow. Would you rather be married to Mr. Law or to Mr. Grace? I know who I choose. Amen.